with due respect to humanities and affection that I have towards my fellow African brothers and sisters, so permit me, as the voice of the masses, Derrick Peyton, to hit the nail on his head once again. And it is a speech to surprise that you can hardly hear on social media. Meanwhile, the lesson of today is to look at some positive ways in which Africa problem can be solved. Who's going to solve it? How can it be solved? How long will it take them to solve the Africa problems? Certainly, let's look at it in the biological, political, and mathematical ways. In the biological ways, here we have 5 levels of growth. First, when a man was conceived, after conception he grew. During the last 2 months of pregnancy, a mother becomes very, very radiant because there is a life inside her. Then you are delivered. Immediately you start breathing and needing food from the breast of your mom. Secondly, when a man is already a child and he is instructed on what he must do. Third, when a man is a teenager and he is prepared for what he should be because he now has a desire, and his desire has hopes, opinions, and ideas. Fourth, when he is a full-grown man and he has his own destiny in his hands to combine things to become what he wants them to be. Because destiny is not by chance, but is being created. Fifth, when a man is fully old and overdue, the sense organs in his brain becomes very, very weak and always out of control. Whenever he's out of senses. Just like when he was once a child. And these are the kind of leaders we have over there in Africa. And this is what I call the law of diminishing returns of growth. In the political and mathematical ways, we must all know that politics is a mathematics that is being designed to make life sound truthful and modern respectable by George Orwell in 1950. And that is why the old politicians strongly believe that we the youth doesn't understand politics. Also because politics is a game of deceit, corruptions, and lies. They said we the youth don't understand politics, of which they earlier said we the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. But in the case of Africa, the old ones are always leaders. And they are leading the young ones to their early graves. Imagine that, brothers and sisters. That is it. In fact, if only the billions of dollars that have been flowing into African continent from the rest of the world can be monitored by the Westerners, Asians, and Americans to actually know if the money is being used for what it's made for. Due to the way they are monitoring the numbers of African innocent suffering people that has been migrating into another continent in every minute and every second. I think African people should have not been suffering like this. That is it. That is it, my brothers and sisters. And this is also one of the things that could have alleviated the predicament of Africa. Imagine the African leaders that are so corrupt. Oh no, sorry for my sarcasm, for not saying some of them. But you and I know it is all of them. And they will be so bold to tell the rest of the world that they are fighting corruptions over there in Africa. And by fighting corruptions in Africa, by the same set of old politicians, it's like a group set of criminals who has earlier stole your valuable goods. They will later join you in search of those stolen goods. Believe me, brothers and sisters, you will never find your stolen goods. That is how it look like. No wonder Bob Marley said, don't let them fool you. Even try to school you. Oh no, we have got a mind of our own as the youth. Solution to Africa problem, here I comes again. Here I repeat. How can the problem of Africa be solved? Who's going to solve it? How long will it take them to solve Africa problems? And to solve Africa problem could have been very simple if really the Westerners and Americans really want to solve it without a compromise. Let not forget, throughout the preaching of Jesus Christ, it's always mentioned that my Father is greater, God is greater than I. So also a student can never be more intelligent than the lecturer who must have taught him. Impossible. So also, there's no way a producer can taste what he has produced. He can never give a final taste of it until this good get to the final consumer, who will now consumer derive the maximum satisfaction from it. And there's no way African leaders can be more wiser than the leaders from the various countries that have earlier colonized them. That is why I earlier said the problem of Africa can only be solved by the Western world and Americans. By asking the old leaders in Africa, enough is enough. Because they are equally feeling the pains and agonies in which African youth are being passing through, even right from time. It is time African old politician has to be giving the youth a chance. And this is the major key point that could have solved Africa's problem, by giving the youth a chance. You can only cure a tree that has been infected by disease from the roots and not from the fruits or the branches. That is it. Meanwhile, it's not only the Westerners should be telling the African youth to vote them out from power, as if voting actually be counting, respectively, free and fair since the establishment of democracy in Africa. In fact, let them start giving the youth a chance. And the youth must surely make that change, because the youth have got tired, have had enough and learned lesson of their deceived lies and corruptions. Perhaps, my fellow African youth, from all 54 countries in Africa, how long shall you continue to live in a state of limbo? How long? Here I beg of you all, the youth of Africa, be wise. Because wisdom, the Bible says, is better than the weapons of war. Also, do remember, the voice of the wise are heard more than the cry of him that ruleth among the fools. The youth of Africa, be wise. To know that your paycheck is the bribe the old corrupt politicians will pay you to betray yourself, your best friend, your families, and your beautiful dreams. The youth of Africa, be wise. Not to cast your vote for the old politicians as usual, because it has been like taking a horse to the river, but you cannot force the horse to take some water, which means you can only cast your vote for your own choice of government, but you can never force them to fulfill your own heart desire. Impossible. And that is the truth which no one can deny. The youth of Africa, be wise, because they have been leading you to your early grave. And that paycheck that they gave to you, if you receive it, and the day you accept it, And that is the day you have betrayed not only yourself, you have betrayed your family and your beautiful future dream, as I earlier said. Share this video to your friends on WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. And you will be blessed abundantly. God is going to bless you as you share this video. Yeah, this is the voice of Derrick Peyton, the voice of the masses. Until I come your way again next time, thanks and God bless. And thanks for listening. But don't forget to share this video to all your friends. Bye.